Hey YouTubes, welcome to day 6 of my Back on Track Diet Break mini-series. Today I woke up a new low. I was 110 pounds even this morning, and I woke up earlier than usual, like a couple hours earlier, so I'm really happy about that. I feel like my body is just slowly getting back down there and feeling a little bit better, a little bit more comfortable. My upper body is really sore from yesterday from the workout, so yeah, that's good. And what else? It is about, I think it's like 3:15 right now, and this morning, by the way, I had French toast. It was the same as what I had yesterday, except I just had one extra slice, and I kind of regret it because I was really full quite a while after, which is a good thing, I guess, but I just would have rather probably just had a little bit of a smaller breakfast. But things could be worse, I guess. Since then, I didn't really eat much. I had a little Skinny Cow ice cream, and now I'm still craving ice cream, so Jeff and I are gonna go to Walmart and scope out the ice cream there because they have the best selection. By the way, if you live in Halifax, particularly the Clayton Park Walmart has lots of ice cream, so go check it out. We're also just gonna pick up a couple other few things there. We're not only going shopping for ice cream, although we do that pretty frequently. Yeah, so maybe I'll take you guys along there, and if not, then maybe you'll see some workout footage, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna film yet, but I should be able to get like one set or so stay tuned. Oh, and I failed to mention that I only had, I think I finished off with probably like 1,400 calories yesterday. I guess I just wasn't as hungry as I normally am. So I think I'm just gonna take it, like, I'm just gonna listen to my body, and like I did hit my protein, so I'm just gonna leave it at that and just track as usual today up to my 1,800 to 2,000 calorie mark that I've been sticking to. That's it. I feel like I make such a fool of myself. Go get some ice cream! Pretty low fat cheese, I wonder? Oh, now we're in the ice cream aisle. So what do we got? Caramel and biscuits.
Hey, that's good.
Biscuits. I personally want the dun 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 dun.
You want that.
I want you. For lunch, I'm having 175 grams of egg whites and a mozzarella low-fat cheese, half of a slice, and 25 grams of avocado on a piece of crisped ham, a little bit of sugar-free ketchup, no bread because I want to save some carbs for ice cream. Do you want fat-free Cool Whip?
Yeah, please.
These are what the ice creams are looking like. Ooh, that's good, man. Peanut butter Rolo. I showed you guys this one last time. I got the Mrs. Fields Breyers. It's my second favorite chocolate fudge brownie ice cream. My first favorite is the Chapman's, but this one was cheaper. We got this new cookie caramel Rolo, which looks promising. And I'm gonna mix Jeff's with Cool Whip because he likes that for more volume. How yummy does that prepped chicken look? Oh, yum. I just smashed a full serving of both the Mrs. Fields and a full serving of the peanut butter Rolo. I'm sure it fits in my macros, but trying not to smash a whole bunch of food all at once. Shortly after I had that, I did then have 2 slices of toast, so I have to stop leaving, like I have to eat more regularly, like throughout the day, instead of taking way too long between meals and then getting super hungry and then having a mini binge. So it's something I need to work on, and also drink my water. It is pretty late, so I probably just we'll have like a really late last meal and after I go to the gym. So Jeff is taking that right now, just so I'm not talking very loudly. Sorry. So I'll have to do until we get some My Protein pre-workout. Hello everyone, so I wanted to do a voiceover of this workout footage because I did get to film my entire hamstring routine. So first I started off with the Romanian deadlift, and I'm trying to kind of reform how I do these and be really strict with my technique, and because of that I decided to check my ego and lower the weight. So since I've been powerlifting for a while and have been out of doing hypertrophy exercises, I've actually noticed that my lumbar, actually my entire spine flexibility has just gone downhill, and as well as my hamstrings are much less pliable and flexible, and I find that makes it more difficult for me to do Romanian deadlifts properly with good technique. So like I said, I cut back the weight. I started out slowly with a bar, then I did 65, and then I did 85, and here's my top sets with 95 pounds. And I did sets of 12 to 15, really focusing on sticking my butt out and back and feeling the stretch in my hamstrings and lowering the bar along my legs. So those are my tips for doing the Romanian deadlift. And also to pull your weight back on your heels, and even your toes might lift up a little bit, and that's a good sign because it means like all of your weight is back on your heels. You may even want to put a couple 2-pound or 5-pound plates under your toes, and that will really help you a lot. And by doing that, you're going to kind of cue your glutes to engage or to activate, I guess, a little bit more. And you're also just going to find that you're going to get a much better stretch in your hamstrings because you're allowing your body weight to kind of fall back and load onto the hamstrings. And you're basically using the weight as a counterweight when you're leaning back and allowing it to move down, I guess. I don't know if I'm butchering that explanation, but that's kind of what I tell myself in my head when I'm going through it. So next I'm doing the landmine deadlifts. So these are a very, very similar movement to the Romanian deadlift, but you're able to lean your hips back even more, shifting even more emphasis onto the hamstrings and the glutes. And greater stretch in your hamstrings and even in your calves. So this is almost like an entire posterior chain exercise, and I like to go a little bit lighter on these and do a little bit of a higher rep range. So I go 15 to 20 reps with a bit lighter weight, but you'd be surprised like how great they feel and like how heavy you can actually go, considering. And you just set these up on the row, the T-bar row, and I'm using just the T-bar as well. And it's a really big goal of mine to bring up my hamstrings, so I'm kind of, this past week has been a bit of an experimental week for me, finding the exercises I feel work best for me, and also using like what science tells us is the best exercises for hamstrings. So I'm kind of using the Romanian deadlifts as a compound, and then just finding a few accessories that I enjoy as well. So here I'm doing Swiss ball leg curls, and these are great because they allow you to use your hamstrings as both knee flexors, meaning that you're curling at the knee, and as hip extensors, meaning that you're flexing your glutes and your hamstrings to keep your hips high like that. And the goal is to try to keep the hips up the entire time. So you never want to let your butt fall down or your hips to bend. Like, you want to keep them in line with your torso. And these are really, really difficult. They require a lot of balance and a lot of core strength and a lot of glute strength, because you're keeping your glutes isometrically contracted the entire time, hopefully. It's the goal. And because I found that they required almost too much balance, like especially around the ankles, it was almost impeding my ability to do them properly and to always feel them in my hamstrings, and I was kind of falling over a bit, even though these have classically always been included as my knee flexion exercise, just because when I did train with the strength guys for a little while, I was always given these, and I actually have grown to like them a lot. They take a lot of practice to get used to though, but what I actually did, which you'll see in the clip coming up very shortly, is I started doing a gliding leg curl, which Jeff and I set up. I think it was coming up. Oh no, but here's the looking pretty smexy. So yeah, we set up, you can see here, the core trainer ab glider thingy with a resistance band for resistance, and we use it as a gliding leg curl. So Jeff is actually assisting me here because the resistance band was too much resistance for me to be able to do 10 to 12 reps, I think is what I'm doing for these. So these are extremely challenging. Since they take the balance aspect out of it, you can actually do more, like rather than the Swiss ball, you can do more reps and you can go heavier, so you can add more resistance rather than just body weight, which is just excellent. I love them. So I highly recommend that you guys give these a try and let me know what you think of them. You're going to be sore for days. I literally just finished, like 2 days ago, I stopped being sore, and it's been, I think, like over a week since I did this hamstring day. So I think all of the exercise contributed to that, but it was a great exercise selection, if I do say so myself. So now I'm doing kettlebell swings here, and I am doing them as they're supposed to be done, which is a hip extension dynamic exercise, and I'm not swinging the weight with my arms. My shoulder, the weight is actually rotating around my shoulders like passively, but I am leaning my hips back as you would in a deadlift and letting the weight move with me as I extend my hips forcefully and powerfully. So definitely give those a try like that. Next, I moved on to this glute kickback, and since my hamstrings were shot, I could not even do a kickback with the strap around my ankle. So in order to take my knee stabilizers out of the equation, and I just attach it around my knee, and this isolates the glutes even more, just making it purely a single like hip extension movement. And you can go a lot heavier on these. So normally I only use 30 pounds with ankle strap around my ankle, and with these I was able to go 50 or 60 pounds for I think 12 reps on each side. Anyway, I am running out of voiceover space, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Let me know what you think. Okay, bye! For my camera guys, I just want to say I had an amazing workout. I had so much energy from the C4 that I wanted to do more stairs, but I took too long in my workout and Jeff was done his cardio, so now we have to go. But yes, my butt is burning and I just absolutely slaughtered my hamstrings and my glutes. Typical being competitive line, but yeah, I feel really good. I'm really happy with that workout. I feel like I pushed it really hard. For my last meal, I'm having chicken with pizza sauce. I don't know why, I just really wanted it. So 1 tablespoon of that. Jalapeno laughing cow. This is 100 grams of chicken, and I have extra fine green beans and broccolini seasoned with this Parmesan and herbs. And I made Jeff the same meal. That's gonna conclude this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more mini-series. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my mini series. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my